Hi, I'm Camille. I'm an intuitive healer. I've been doing this for 25 years. And people ask me, like, what do you mean by being intuitive? So, I will say I think everyone has an intuition, right? But I've been good at kind of spotting things. I think it's a way of listening differently. I think everyone has the ability to be intuitive. I don't like just being called a psychic. I've been called psychic, but I want to work with my intuition and help people get better. So that's really what I call myself, as an intuitive healer. But intuition is a natural knowing, and I do think everyone has those gut feelings. It's just being willing to trust it and surrender to it. So when I tap into people, I just kind of put my energy over on somebody and I can feel my way with them to see where they have a stuck energy, where I know something has happened, people around them that aren't healthy or going through something. And if I just listen to that, it's a different way of hearing things. I've often described it like an antenna. You don't have any control over what crosses that antenna. It's just an antenna, right? So we all have an antenna. It's just, are you tapped in and willing to hear it? So, and sometimes you can't turn it off. It means people have been woken up by intuitive feelings and stuff like that. Sometimes they're bad feelings. Sometimes they're spiritual feelings. They feel like they're not alone. I believe we all have an intuition, and it is something you can work on, but you have to start trusting yourself. You have to start taking the time to silence your mind, get the clutter gone, get the gadgets out of your hand, and just be willing to just kind of surrender and listen. And put your attention over on something and just kind of be with it. Be right here, right now, 100% focused on what you're looking and feeling, and see what comes your way. I started out wanting to get better at being intuitive, and I would write down things and I would mail them to myself. So it would be sealed, like the postman would bring back my list of, quote, predictions or feelings about someone or something. And then I would just keep it sealed. And then I would, later down the road, open it or have someone else open it. People thought it was kind of cool to read what I wrote about certain situations that I thought this was going to happen, and I predicted, and then it comes back to me in the mail. But not that I'm trying to just be a psychic, because I think that's a part of what I do. Yeah, I can sense things, and I can feel and say things to people like a parlor trick. I definitely can pull that off. But what I really want to do with people is get them emotionally to clear. We all have things going on in our life, especially right now with this big pause, right? And everyone's got some sort of pain. But if you don't stop and deal with that pain, it eats you alive. It comes out in uglier ways. So what I really want to use my gift for is to help people get to the root cause of their pain. I can feel people's pain. I can sense it. And when they're willing to share it and deal with it with me, I'm telling you, your life gets better. And your future can be totally newly created. You actually change your past when you get over the pain. It's emotional air. So come see me for a session. My information's right below. Thanks.